In today's episode, I want to tell you about a new insight that I gained during my first water fast. And the reason I'm talking about my first water fast is that this water fast happened 2 years ago. I've done four since, and I turned simple water fasting into something I call Entrypoint Water Fasting or Entrypoint Water Fast. And it's basically a set of techniques how to approach water fasting so that it becomes what I call an evolutionary tool for for uh, long for long health. And I've written a book about it, and I'm doing this series to tell the story how this instrument was developed. And in the past clips, I was talking about the start of the my first water fast, and today I will tell you about an insight that I gained. And that insight was that when I started the water fast, since I have a public Facebook profile that I do in the Czech language, I decided to shoot videos, let's say every 3 4 days, that I'm doing a water fast. And personally, I thought that when I informed the people who follow me on Facebook that I do water fast, that most of them would think that it's boring. You just drink water. There's nothing to it. But what I was surprised about is how hateful the comments about me doing a water fast were. And of course, a lot of people can say that this is common on the internet. But what I was surprised about was not that they were hateful towards me, but I was surprised how if you Google the keyword water fast, you will receive so much information from which you would find out that it's a positive, amazing thing. So I'm surprised that people, not that they are hateful, but that they talk about something, water fasting, which is easily, you can Google it right away and see what it's about, that it's nothing negative, that they are able to write the bullshit that they write in the comments. And it's, to me, it's sort of like the people who support the theory of flat Earth, and it's just like one click away that you can click and find out about physics and the photos and everything, that it just becomes completely obvious that Earth cannot be flat. And the same way, that's the same thing with water fasting. And I was just surprised how hateful the comments were towards myself, but even more than that, towards water fasting. And not only hateful, but how people were saying how it's the worst thing that you can do, how you would damage your body, how it's unhealthy, how it goes against nature, how it goes against God. And this to me was so surprising that it was a big insight into the fact that despite people saying how they can work with information, despite people always saying that they are not the part of the herd, that they are not sheep. So despite all these talks, in the end, people cannot work with information, and I think it's the majority. And to me, this was extremely revealing because I didn't know how poor the people were equipped to communicate over Facebook and to not be able to use information provided on the internet. So that was a huge insight. Too bad that it's all in Czech, but when you check my public Facebook profile, I have videos there, live streams when I eat my first food, or when I do live streams from the water fast, and the comments there are just you cannot believe the public stupidity that is at display at this day and age, when everyone has a cell phone and everyone is googling and searching for anything. So that was a big insight. I was really shocked, really surprised, and There were many more insights that came in the later water fast, many more skills that I acquired and that changed my life. And I will be talking about them in the next clips. So take care and Google water fasting.